Oh, you know what I listened to the other day? An Italian guy in the I don't know, 70s or something came out with like a number one hit that was English gibberish.
Oh, I heard about this.
Yeah, yeah,
I
It's
yeah,
a
yeah.
I
recently
could
heard
see.
about this. Yeah.
They
Yeah,
they
yeah, it's just the
that
other day.
that video goes viral about once every 8 months.
Oh,
Someone goes,
really?
"I can't believe I found this old
Oh,
video," and then everybody goes, "Oh my God, what? Look at this video!" And it's like, and then like 8 months later, someone else posts the exact same thing, like they're pretending they just found it.
that's amazing.
And I think there's people out there who
Zero,
save
how
viral videos and then they hold on to them for a little while and then they try to release them so that they can, get the same kind of effect.
That's very strategic of them.
yeah. And to what ends?
Yeah, more.
Watch, you guys, I'll sneak this in 7 months later. I'll be like, I'll post it everywhere. Italian video, and then I will reap the rewards of um gibberish, the gibberish crew. No, what I don't know. What's the possible upside?
I have no idea.
The admiration of your peers?
You get the viral video, buddy. That's all. That's what everything's about these days is getting the viral video. That's what
Yeah.
we're doing
I guess
right now.
Yeah.
will that give me money then? I guess
Eventually,
if
it
they
does.
gave me money, that would be nice.
Are you just learning about the internet and viral videos and stuff? Is that why
I
you're
didn't know you get.
struggling so hard?
I didn't know that you don't get money off the viral video though, like just one of them.
But
Because
if you get enough followers from that one video, you can build.
that no, now you're.
This is
Three
No, what I'm
my
middle-aged
saying.
white men and Monty try to figure out the internet.
Well, no. I'm just saying, like, who am I going to pick up? The gibberish boys, and everyone they're going to follow everything I do now, and they're going to be like, "Hey, this Monty, he's put out a chess video." I'm like, "Yeah, well, I did enjoy his Italian gibberish, so I don't see why I wouldn't watch this." And
That's
then I
pretty
rake in
much
the
it.
money on my sick chess moves.
I don't know if it's just because I woke up, but I can't understand what's going on right now. How you're not grasping the idea of people making money off of viral videos.
Well, if you, I understand the idea of having a big following and all that, of course, but I don't understand the idea of like one just looking for a viral video and you're just like what a regular man, and now they're gonna watch your chess videos or whatever.
It's
I
content.
don't
I
I don't
don't
get
know
it.
how else to. Right now, I feel like Diane trying to explain something to me. I feel the frustration that she feels.
So you feel married to
Uh,
Monty right now, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I
yeah,
honestly just made the exact same face she makes. I can feel myself making it, going, "Oh my God, I'm Diane losing my mind at me right now."
Monty, surely
no, I'm
is
fine.
a bit or a sketch you've been in has gone viral. I would think.
I don't know. I never saw it on the Italian gibberish channel or whatever. I didn't. Uh, I don't think I was in anything that was like viral. Not
Right.
like COVID, more like
Yeah.
maybe a touch here or there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't really know. I don't
This
pay
isn't
attention to
quite.
that kind of stuff.
I don't pay attention to it either. I once was at a show and a comic came up to me, and he will remain nameless, and he said, "What's the most likes you've ever had on a post?" And I was like, I don't know, like I don't really know.
Yeah.
And he was like, "No, come on, you must have like an idea. Like you've never had a real popular post." And I was like, "Look, I joined Facebook for for comedy. I don't really post much, but whatever." And he's like, "I once got 500 likes on a post." And I was like, "Wow, that's really really good. Like congratulations. That's great." And he showed me the post, and it was a post where he was talking about his sobriety, and it wasn't even like it wasn't a funny thing. It was just like him just talking about being today's my 8th year being sober, and 400 people liked it, and he used that to brag to me about how many likes he got, which just seemed like quite an odd topic to choose to
I
brag about how many likes he would get.
I thought for sure you were gonna say he posted a video of the Italian gibberish singer.
And it was 7, 8 or 8 months ago.
Oh, listen,
So
boys, I this has given me a huge idea. You guys want to talk about viral? Um, I'm gonna go on
speaking of
social
viral,
medias talking about my sobriety,
oh,
and then like just every once in a while bring up like I've just been like how many days, years sober or whatever, and then and then I'll post pictures of me being drunk like right after, and then they'll be like, "Oh, we got him, he's not sober," and then I'll be like, "Well, I wasn't sober then, but I mean, there's lots of times I am sober. Does anyone
Just
count those?"
you go with the moniker "not sober guy."
Well, I'll out myself in a scandalous video,
I like it.
and then the viral money comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I post the gibberish videos.
Speaking of viral, it seems like GLP is trying to join.
Somewhat.
Yeah. Waited on bated breath. But welcome everyone to episode 17 of season 4 of Where's That Bar Cart? We're almost there, boys and lady. We almost did
not
4
gonna wait
seasons.
we're not going to wait for Gina to come.
Oh, I suppose we
before
should wait for
start this
Gina.
podcast?
I suppose we should wait.
Oh, but she's going to be
I'm
here
here.
momentarily.
I knew she was coming.
Welcome everybody. Oh,
Gina-
Gina,
oh,
thanks for joining us.
Hi. Sorry.
Is everything okay?
Gina, you don't have to do the
slow.
podcast like Houdini. Did you start in a sack and then you worked your way out of the sack and you logged on, and then you're like, all right, now let's do this fuck. And you're like, wow, she
Oh
did
my
it. She
God.
got out of the sack. She was in water.
Hold on.
Gina, not gonna lie, was hoping you would show up in that dress that you tried on yesterday.
God, that fucking dress, honestly, brutal. Hold on, I can't hear you guys, which is so weird. Like I can barely hear you.
Oh, okay.
I think my computer audio is just really down.
I can
Oh my
speak up. I
God,
got a
my
lot left in
computer's
the
like
tank.
snail's pick. There we go.
We good?
Boom.
Okay, we're good.
Oh, we're
Oh,
back.
we're good.
We
Yeah,
were
that fucking
talking,
dress.
Monty was talking about going viral, and it sort of folds into the post yesterday about that dress. Because didn't you say you got inundated with requests? You basically went viral yesterday.
But people were like, you have to buy that. Tell me that you bought that dress. That dress is made for you. And like, I had the worst experience in this dress. But I agree. It looks good when you stay super still and you just take one photo and you don't have to in it at all.
Is it on
Like,
your Instagram? Should we be looking for this if we don't know what you're talking about?
Probably.
yeah. It's just on my Insta story. It's just a picture of me in a dress, but people really liked it. And I was like, but that's not the one I bought.
Right. Yes.
So everyone's going to be disappointed, you know?
That is the best. You got to buy this. That's what I should have inundated you with those. You've got to buy that dress, Gina. Come on. And then like about a half hour later, I'm like, about the dress. I kept sending you stuff. The dress. Anyway, Gina, please tell me you bought that dress.
Is it the one that looks like it's got a bunch of pearls or something on it, or
Yeah.
or is it not the red one, which I guess is
What is
not
this?
dress.
The green dress you're in?
Yes, and it was kind of a bluey green, and it had all these like
Okay.
little, like I don't know what you call them, spikes on it, like beads. And when I couldn't, like, you guys you haven't had this experience. I encourage you to give it a shot.
Trying on
Put
a dress.
Put on a really tight dress and just see how you can get out of it. It's impossible. It's so hard to get on. And then this one had like those little beads. And when I pulled it over my head, it scraped all the way up my face with the beads. And I'm swearing in the change room. And Jeff is just outside laughing.
So you can barely even get your head in the dress.
You could use that to aerate greens. Just roll around in it. You can make a little extra money.
It's true.
Like,
I mean,
do a roll.
The sexiest air rating ever. Just Gina rolling around on a green all day. There'd be crowds. You could sell tickets for that.
Oh my God, those videos will go viral. The golf boys
boy.
love you. The bros would be all over this.
Well, that's because I'd be like, hey,
aeration machine. That would be amazing.
when it comes to what do you call it, viral videos, if you're like, hey, do you like that girl in that dress? I'm like, yeah. Would you like it more if she was rolling around in a green? I'm like, yeah, I would. I would like it more. Yes, I will. I will click on it twice for that.
Would you like it more if the green was going to be softer in a few weeks because she goes around on the green?
Yeah. Would you like to put on that green afterwards? I'm like, yeah, I would.
What a man's dream right there.
Yes. Strange people, man.
Yeah, yeah. It's not just like a woman like talking about sports. It's like she's actually doing the landscaping so you can play the sport.
Better.
Well, I think that's a pretty cool dress, though, Gina. In fairness, it deserves some props. I don't know how
Monty, I
much, but
didn't buy the dress. I didn't buy the dress, first off. So you can't be one of these guys saying, "Oh, I hope you bought the dress." I didn't buy the dress.
I'm
no,
not
no.
gonna
But
lie.
you go ahead, buddy.
I was gonna say I couldn't care less if you bought the dress. I'm just excited for this new green aeration business we've developed.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter to me if you bought the dress. The picture is forever. So there you go. That's all you need. Like that is
True.
you in the dress. There you are. What?
Exactly. Who even cares anymore about actual experiencing things? It's just like, did I get a picture? I did. So it's like I bought the dress, kind of.
It didn't go
Probably after
viral.
this
but
podcast.
Sorry, Monty.
Go ahead, buddy.
I was just gonna say it didn't go viral, but a few weeks ago when I was in England, I posted a video in Birmingham of a mechanical bull, like a giant one they have right outside the train station in Birmingham. And my grandmothers are from Birmingham, so I posted that true story. My grandmother built this and then moved to Canada. And I was just trying to be funny because it's
Right.
clearly not something that was built in the 1800s or 1970 when my grandmother moved to Canada. And then I had all these people going, "That's so cool or amazing," and I was like, I had to post another picture of the bull going, "I was just joking. My grandmother didn't build this, but she did
No, but
ride it to Canada." And then
you should have kept going with it. You should have posted a picture of the CN Tower. My grandmother built this like 1976 or 7, I don't know. And then just keep adding things.
hold on, I have
And
to...
in fact, maybe I'm going to get my grandfather to build some stuff.
You should pitch in eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Yeah. Yeah, my granddad built this and was like, that is a 2022 Ford Escape. I'm like, yeah, no, he built it. He built it in 1952. It's a four. They just brought it out. It was mothballed for a while.
It's always a really random date. Looks like it spans decades.
Oh yeah, well, see, my grandfather's been dead since the 70s, so he couldn't have built it recently.
Hey.
But I'll come up with stuff.
We
Okay.
we didn't even really acknowledge this last week, but the four of us actually met in person and hung out. That was the first time that's ever happened.
We tried on dresses together.
Yeah, it was. We got aerated faces. It was amazing.
Yeah, I was actually cut badly from the dress. I could barely get it over. I couldn't barely get it over my forehead, and then I was like, "This is too much." I fell down the stairs, and but so I said, "No, I'm not taking the dress. I don't want the dress."
And then Jeff just stood outside and laughed at us all as we
Yeah.
tried them on. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I guess the dressing
Although it was
room
my
is sort
folly
of.
for.
Go ahead.
Oh, it was my folly for trying on exactly the same size dresses as Gina. I'm just like, yeah, no,
that's-
that'll do. And I'm like,
we
no,
said no. We said don't, Monty.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
warned
It
you.
doesn't seem like that can't be.
Yeah.
It was
That
just me
doesn't make
going,
any-
yes, do it,
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah. Go ahead. Who's gonna stop him? Size of a head like that, you barely get it in a dress.
I guess a dressing room is sort of like a simulator in a way, right? You're trying
Yeah.
stuff on, you're acting like you're somewhere else, you're acting like it's, what
Oh
are
my
people
God.
going to think if this is real life?
It's so true. And there's even like a stool in the dressing room, so I could practice sitting in it. It's like, can I move? Could I sit? Can I squat? Can I tie my shoe?
Things you might want to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
We set up a few obstacles for you. Can you walk over this manhole cover? Yes, I can. I can.
Now, is this going to be a new thing you do, Gina, where you're just posting pictures of yourself trying on weird dresses?
Well, I've done it before, definitely, because I like unique looking, I guess, outfits, and I do like fashion. But yeah, like I always ask Jeff, like, I don't know if I could scale a fence in this. Like, how am I supposed to like
Does
run?
it happen a lot that you have to scale fences in dresses?
Well, his point is I don't need to scale a fence, and then my net follow up is this is how the man keeps us down.
She said as she rolled around the green.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's one of the benefits of being with a man who's like 6'7". He should be able to throw you over whatever fence you encounter.
At least give her a boost, for God's
It's
sake.
true. Yeah.
Yeah. I picture him just putting
No,
you in
just-
his pocket and then going right over, just stepping
Yes.
you in his back pocket as he steps over the fence.
Jeff won't scale
I-
fences though. Like his whole thing is like big men can't do things that I would get away with in public because he's tall and he stands out. So everyone would be like, arrest that man immediately.
Wow. Damn.
Mhm.
If he was scaling a fence,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
he is a little big for scaling fences. It becomes a whole thing. See, I could scale
Exactly.
a fence like an angry raccoon, and people would just be like, "Yeah, I mean, I guess man's got to go over that,
Yeah,
got to go over
I
that
guess-
fence." But
I guess Monty's hungry.
yeah, but see, if Jeff was going over the fence, they'd be like, "I think that huge man is trying to tear that fence down."
Right.
It
Yeah,
would be hard
yeah.
to. Yeah, it would be a different vibe.
I never would have
Mhm.
thought no sudden moves for a tall person, but I guess that's the life he has to lead. No sudden moves.
Yeah, this is
Wow.
the life. Yeah, no sudden moves. I like we will be shopping, and twice this has happened. I am not kidding you. It happened just the other day, and it happened about 6 years ago. He was standing. He's very still person, and so he was standing really still in the store, and this woman mistook him for a mannequin. And this has happened twice, where they're like, "Oh, I thought you. Oh my God, you're real." It's
Jesus.
it's the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
And he
Were
said,
you guys-
"Do I
Were you in a
stand
big and
still?"
tall store? Like, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
I've never seen a 6'7" mannequin.
At the Bay.
Are they tall? I think they must be tall. Are
Wow.
mannequins tall?
Mannequins? No, they're not. They're not tall like that.
No.
Because if I were to see a 6'7" mannequin, I'd be like, "That's fine," but would you give it to me in a perspective that I might imagine I'm wearing it?
Right.
I mean, you can't put it on a Robotron statue and be like the statue of Voltron, and I'm like, well, but how would I look in it? It's supposed to be a bit more of the everyman or woman.
Oh, yeah, ideally. That goes for all models, right? Like, can't they look like real people?
Remember
Yeah,
there was
we're
that weird
relatively
time?
close. We're like,
There was that weird time where female mannequins had giant nipples. Is that still a thing? Do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
They'd be like this long, like
Really?
4
Jesus.
inches long. You're like, what the fuck is going on here?
Damn.
Yeah. They're always
Yeah.
cool.
well, that was a
Yeah,
was
and they'd be
pretty extensive.
6'7".
That was a pretty extensive letter writing campaign I had waged on that one. Could you make the nipples? Could you a little bit bigger on the nipples, would you please?
Oh, so you made that
Eventually,
happen. Got it.
Yeah, eventually they acquiesced. They're like, "All right, just make the nipples a bit bigger, please. This guy won't leave us alone."
We're inundated with letters, for God's sakes. We can't do anything with these letters.
if we get a nipple on this guy's goddamn fingers, get him to stop typing.
Any big takeaways though, and for any of you from the simulator? State of your game, new clubs. What are we thinking? Just a regular old time at the simulator.
Well, I'll tell you, you know what I take away from this simulator? Gina was really hitting the ball hard.
Yeah.
She had a lot of good
No.
flush shots.
I also had horrible shots.
We all
Yeah,
did.
we all did.
Well, I didn't pay attention.
A
to those
real
ones,
mixed
but
bag. But thank you, Monty.
yeah, it was a lot of good shots. For myself, I felt just regular. I do like that simulator. Although I didn't look a lot for how your club face hits the ball with the video.
Oh, right.
Oh,
I really like that, but I wasn't really paying. I was just chatting with you guys, so I wasn't paying too much attention. But
Yeah, we weren't really working on our games. It was more of a social outing, I'd say, than
yeah,
totally.
yeah. But it was great. It was a lot of fun.
although curse those guys for making us get the 2 simulators. Although we did, because like, listen, we're only 5 people. We're not Prince. You know what I mean?
Right.
I
It's
imagine
true.
Prince would need 2 simulators rather than just one.
But I mean, if we use it as we intended and had one as a practice, but we were social. We wanted to chat, so it was fun.
That's true. That's true.
It
What
kind
about
of gave us
you, buddy?
like a
Go ahead, Gina.
What?
I was going to say it gave us a place to stand, kind of, because
yeah.
the booths were kind of like booths. What do I call them? That's
bays.
The bays. There we go. The bays were kind of close together, right? And so it's kind of nice when you have more people. You could stand in the first bay and then watch people play in the second bay.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's true. It was a little bit more comfortable. You know what my takeaway was from my swing as well is as I was telling you, Nick, to put more backswing on my driver. I really feel like I can do it without that much what do you call it? Without just screwing up 8 million times. I feel like if I could just practice that for a while, it'll work.
Yeah.
Without that much pain.
And do you think you're rotating like your torso more, or is it shoulders, or is it wrists?
No, I'm just cocking my wrists.
Gotcha.
And I'm just and so it's just the function of coming through the ball and having your wrist come through. So it's adding speed, but it adds more variable to the shot. But I feel like I could get that down.
Yeah. My takeaway was I ran out of mulligans the first out of any of us because I kept slicing my driver, which I never do.
Oh yeah.
Slicing my driver out of bounds. And I've been watching videos all week on how to get rid of your slice. So I'm really freaked out that we're going to go down to Myrtle in 3 weeks and I'm just going to have this nasty ass slice that I won't be able to figure out.
Yeah, that must be a bit disturbing for you.
It was a little weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, he was suddenly slicing like 5 in a row or something.
Yeah,
not 5, but like
and so I would do it, and okay, I know what I did there. I'm not gonna do that, and then it would just happen again. That's what was the weird thing, is I sort of know what I'm doing, and I was making adjustments. It's not like I was just swinging like a madman, but that was a little strange.
Maybe it's the confines too. Maybe you feel like claustrophobic.
Maybe, could be.
Because I can hit the wall on that thing, on that simulator. If my swing is more on a plane than upright, I'll hit the wall behind me as I'm going to come through.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So maybe it naturally makes you swing different.
Yeah, so it might throw you off a little bit because it is pretty tight.
Plus, it was really hard to concentrate because Gina just kept rolling around the floor.
Like, Gina, it's a simulator. It doesn't need to be aerated.
Like, this turf needs more.
Yeah, it was disconcerting because I was scared you were going to roll into my swing path.
Right. That's how I win the round.
Rolling.
There's a lot of searching for the word "win" there. That's how I. Win.
Well, you do need to search when you're sabotaging the game with you getting hit by drivers. Like, yeah, I did really well. I was hit by, I'm going to say 18 to 20 drivers in the torso. But yeah, they didn't score very well because they never knew when I was coming through.
Yeah, exactly.
Uncertainty. Oh yeah, it'll throw you right off. You know, a mutual friend of ours last night at that comedy bar, Dawn, she had mentioned, she's like, how do you know Gina? And I'm like, how are you at a golf simulator with Gina? And I'm like, what? Because I didn't know anybody would have known about this. I was like, were you at the simulator? How were you at the simulator? I would forget about photography and whatnot. And yeah, I was like, so how were you there with her? And I was like, we're friends. It took me a while to justify. Like, we're friends. That's why. And then I told her about the podcast, so maybe she'll listen. Big up to Dawn if she's there.
Oh, hey, Dawn.
Gina's the greatest of all time. She was
just like, can we all just talk about the way Gina waited till I left to take the picture? Is this more tin cup stuff going on? Am I?
We had a brainstorming session for season 2 of Tin Cups. We were just, the whole simulator was a ruse, Daryl. The 90 minutes we were there was just so that, okay, let's get past this. Now we can really talk about the real shit.
I feel like Back to the Future, I'm slowly starting to get it erased from the picture here. Like, I'm slowly being taken out.
We're back to futuring you? No.
Yeah.
Next season, for
Well,
some
I-
reason,
I-
we have a rule on the podcast where we ban comics from Annie Ganesh. You're just not allowed any comics from Annie Ganesh are never allowed on this podcast.
Well, Daryl, I didn't want to mention this, but Dawn did not mention your absence from the picture. She was not like, but also, where's Daryl where's in the picture? I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, who's Dawn?
Oh, she's she works at Comedy Bar there.
Oh,
Yeah, she's awesome. Highly recommend you find out who Dawn
Oh,
is.
she loves you. She was just like, oh, Gina's the best. She's the greatest of all time.
I think
And I'm
Dawn's
like, yeah,
a
no,
bit.
I agree.
Can I show you guys something? This is from Dawn. She made this
Wow.
and
Oh,
gave
really?
it. Yeah, she's incredible. She does ceramics.
Huh.
So yeah,
Oh,
there you
nice.
go. There's
There you go.
an ad for Dawn.
Yeah, she's wonderful.
I also like that at the simulator, Gina suggested we have another comic on who's a mutual friend of all of ours. I don't have to say who, because both Daryl and I had the same reaction, like, oh, I didn't think that guy liked me at all.
yeah.
Gina was like, oh no, he said you guys are all great guys. I was like, I didn't think he liked me.
No, not at all.
It's just a demeanor thing.
Maybe.
You know, some comics kind of walk around. I don't know if you guys agree with this, but with a bit of like I don't give a shit about
Some.
attitude.
Some.
Lots.
Well, well, that's even as that question was posed, I'm like, I don't think that guy likes me. It's like I almost never ask myself the question, does that person like me? Because I'm like, well, I mean, that's more their business than mine, anyway. And for one, it's not my business to be like, but also I figure, at a minimum, hopefully they'd be lukewarm.
Sure.
I'll take
Jovial.
lukewarm and up.
Jovial,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah.
I only want to know if that person is actively going to take a swing at me or come at me with some sort of
Right.
spiked instrument, So I want to know that.
Or dress.
Or come try to smother me with a dress. Yeah, anything like
Trying to
that.
roll over you over and over again, poking holes in you.
It's the weirdest thing ever.
That's,
It's just the weirdest
it's a weird-
podcast we've ever done.
No,
I can't say
I don't
that.
think so.
no, not even close.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I think maybe next podcast I'll go over a list of people I suspect don't like me, and I'll see.
Yeah. And then we'll have them on. We'll have them on and we'll ask them. We'll put them on the spot.
Oh, for sure. I'll show you guys my list. It'll just be my name circled. Not a fan.
And Daryl when he has to explain viral to you.
Yes.
And Daryl question mark. Exclamation mark question mark.
You know what's so
Purpose, not
funny
100%
is
sure.
that it's funny when I see you guys all in person. Like that was the first time we've all hung out, but
Yeah.
we talk more than I talk to a lot of people. To be honest, like at length, right? We've gotten to know each other pretty well, and so when I saw you guys in person, it just felt like normal.
Yeah, it didn't feel weird.
No,
Yeah.
Well, we've gotten together quite a few times. Yeah, is it supposed to feel?
No,
weird?
but it's like when you've not met someone or you've met them once or twice, you think naturally there's going to be some getting to know each other. But Zoom clearly allows you to get to know people fairly well.
yeah. And
No, but
Jeff
also-
he really likes you guys a lot.
I found it weird that Gina brought a mannequin to the.
I'm just in all reality, I'm glad Jeff actually did come because I wouldn't want to be joking about Gina rolling around on the floor if he didn't come. And like he happens to listen to this episode, he's like, who are these three fucking
Oh, yeah.
assholes who are talking about my fiance rolling around on the ground?
Why would he start
Yeah,
listening now?
You never know.
Don't make me climb this fence. I'll come. Yeah, that's what I'll just. That would be my fighting style against Jeff, just hopping fences at one side to the other.
He'll never follow you. He'll never follow you.
I just need a fence. Get me to a fence.
Well,
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty sure Jeff and I were talking about influencers because
Oh, yeah.
Gina was going to a party for an influencer,
That's
and
Yeah.
I mentioned something about the podcast. I'm pretty sure Jeff said, "You're on a podcast." That's what I thought was weird.
What an asshole.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy. Well, I don't know. I feel like we've hung out we hung out 3 times in person. I think.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, we have.
went golfing, and a show, and then
Yeah, came to your show.
this one.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I went into the Danforth Bowl and I checked it out.
Oh, you did?
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, and I was because I was like we were talking about that we could do maybe Christmas time or something, and they were like, "Hey, what's going on? You know, we don't want any trouble," kind of thing. Somebody came up to me and was like, "Listen, I don't know, we don't want any trouble," and I was like, "No, I don't want any trouble. I just," and she's like, "But do you want a bowl?" And I'm like, "No, I'm just scoping the place out. You know what I mean?
I'm
You mind
just
if I
here to
scope the place out
watch.
Yeah.
Episode number 1 of the people who don't like Monty, the Danforth Bowl
The
operators.
Danforth Bowl suspicious. No, a lot of people are suspicious of me. I would say that they'd be like, or wary, perhaps. You know, like, what's this guy? What's he doing? So that's what definitely was on her mind. What's the purpose of this?
right. It depends how you entered the bowling alley as well. Like they've got that railing that when you go down the stairs, if you just hopped over the railing, they'd be like, whoa.
Yeah, it came right down. No, I pretty much always enter places full on Terminator mode. You know, when he's looking for Sarah Connors, I'm usually that, just scanning,
Right.
poker faced, and they're like, okay, why is this? The Mexican Terminator has come in here for some reason, and what is he looking for, and why is this? And then I then I was ready to book out, but then she had to ask me some questions. So it looks nice in there. Point being,
There you go.
We should go.
yeah,
We should book.
smaller than I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is
yeah,
small.
it's kinda
Yeah,
like
we'd have
this,
to
yeah.
reserve it.
Is that 5-pin or 10-pin?
5.
I think it's 5.
5-pin.
Okay.
Well, you can put as many pins as you want. No, tell them we want 10, or ask for a 12 setting. Just set 12.
Yeah, 18 as a node to golf.
Yeah, I want pins everywhere.
Yeah, we should
No,
do it,
so
guys, and then we'll make sure
yeah,
that
that looks like a
Daryl,
fun spot.
and we'll make sure that Daryl's in the picture.
Yes.
So we can
Yeah.
get upset.
We'll get him
Or
in there.
just
He'll be the
picture
first.
of all you guys, and I'm in the back actually bowling, so all you see is my back.
Just an arm.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, we should get a picture for the podcast. And then I put my jacket on. We're all leaving. And I'm like, wait, a picture. I suddenly remembered right at the end.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
we're all in our winter jackets.
We should have
That's pretty-
documented more of it, but again, it was very like we could have recorded something. We could have done all kinds of things, but next time.
Yeah. Fun.
Maybe next time we'll take a video of all of our swings and we'll show the audience on YouTube during the podcast and we
Yeah.
can do an analysis. Yeah.
That'd be fun. That'd be
Did you guys
interesting.
have you guys heard of that app, that Swing Tweaks app? It's actually
No.
like a super good idea. You download the app, and then in the app you take a video of yourself from the side and then from in front swinging, and then you upload it, and a pro looks at it and gives you a lesson based on
Cool.
what he sees. And it's like for the price of like a sleeve of balls, so like $12 a lesson basically. It's a pretty good idea. Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, though,
That does sound pretty good, Nick.
if we do put videos of our swings online, I will never actually see my swing. I'll just be looking at all the issues I have with my body.
Oh,
So I don't know if I like this idea.
actually,
Be
I
a
don't
lot
want
of,
to see my
"Oh,
swing.
I didn't know there was such a big roll of fat in that area. There'd be a lot of that.
I'm
Well,
kind of a
buddy,
potato.
wear a looser dress for this time. You know what I mean? You don't need it. It doesn't need to be that tight. Something comfortable.
You know, I like the way the dress looks on my cock and balls.
Yes. Should have added something to that. It's a bit much cock in that dress, I'd say.
No, no one would ever say that if I was wearing a dress. That's not a concern. Way too much ball. Way too much balls.
Yeah.
Well,
Why
the other
are,
one's
balls
regular
so,
size, though.
why are your balls so close to your knees? Stuff like that.
I don't know. As
this
someone who has golfed on camera a lot, I will
Hmm.
say, Daryl, you just have to be whatever issues you have with yourself. You could totally pick yourself apart, but I don't know. I don't think it kind of forces you in a lot of ways to just get over things in a good way. So it might
So
help.
there you go. So
I don't know if it'll help.
that's very few people can say I've taken so many swings on camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
As somebody who's golfed on camera a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's very weird. Well, and golf badly also. Like, let's keep this in mind. So for me, so maybe, I don't have huge body issues, but like for me, it's like, oh my God, I look like the worst golfer in the world. But then also I have to be like, oh, that's not the point of this. The point is to like show off the course and talk about like my experience as a new golfer. So it's very humbling, and then you just like have to move past it, and that like habit of having to move past it kind of makes you get over whatever self-conscious you
have. That is amazing because anybody who would have been on film swinging very much is usually very good.
Right.
So yeah,
yes.
you have the unusual perspective.
Yeah, it's a strange one for sure, and like people assume that you're good too. Like people might assume because we have a podcast that each one of us is like amazing. You guys are pretty good, but like, you know what I mean? They might assume that.
Nick's good.
I have my moments. I think, Daryl, about your friend Forbes, and when he had either someone record him swinging and it got in his head for like months, and like he was trying to change his swing because he didn't like how it looked. And he's a great golfer with an unbelievable swing, but it fucked him up for like a time period. And I'm afraid of that, which I know is going to happen now that I say it on the Bull Moose trip. Someone will record me just for the sake of it, and then they'll show it to me, and then it'll fuck me up. But that's what I'm the most freaked out by.
This is the thing about you, Nick, is you're getting in your head about other people getting in your head.
That's what I do.
Inviting them to get into your head.
Yeah, hypervigilance, Daryl. It's a medical issue. That's what it is. 46 years of this,
buddy.
baby.
Nick, if I could give you some advice, main thing you got to do is clear your head.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, very true.
Yeah. Cards on the table, we're all leaving in a box. You know what I mean? So just, just start swinging.
I like this new segment, Monty's Philosophy Minute. This is great. You've laid down two of them today. This is incredible.
Oh, good. Yeah, well, I mean, who's worried about your swing when you're leaving it in a box? You know what I mean? Let's just...
Yeah.
I always have to bring up death when golfing, because it's just like I need that perspective. At some point during the game, again, I always want to walk into a lake and then just be like, all right, listen, just stay out of the lake and call it a win. And then I'm like, okay, you take the pressure off. I'm like, we got 7 holes left. You haven't been in the lake yet. You're probably going to live through this game. Just play, man. Just play. Take it easy.
Wow.
And maybe you'll wake up tomorrow. Fuck it.
And you say, I need to adopt that inner dialogue is what you're suggesting.
Oh, yeah.
So you're constantly comparing it to ending your life? And you're like, that's better than that.
Yeah, because you're just like, well, listen, you're going to live another day. Why not? Just be like, well, listen, there was a 50-50 chance you were going to kill yourself on this round. And you haven't yet. And just be like, don't do it. It's not worth it. Let's just go for one more day.
That's funny.
If there's a 50-50 chance you're going to kill yourself on a round of golf and you haven't done it yet, then these next few rounds, there's a really high possibility. Monty's not coming back from North Carolina.
Yeah, I know. What happens if you ever play 2 rounds in a day? Is that the last day of your life?
You got to figure. Well, I've been thinking maybe just to maybe get it over with right at the starting gate. I'm just going to play 1 game of Russian roulette before I even drive anything, and then it's like, all right, you know what? It's out the window.
Right, you're always packing on the golf course.
Yeah, if I made one mistake, it's like I didn't bring my little ankle gun. I'm like, he's got an ankle gun in case a deer comes at me or whatever.
If we ever have guests again, I think we should add to the par 5 questions and ask a 6th question of how many times you think about dying on the golf course.
I was thinking if Monty were to get a gun, this is hypothetical, and he wore it to every round in Myrtle Beach, no one's going to question whether he's wearing golf pants or not. They're just gonna. He just has a gun strapped to his leg as he walks into the pro shop. You know what? You just go ahead and play. Just go ahead and play.
Go.
Yeah, sir, you can wear that Knicks jersey if you want. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's no big deal. It's a 22, boys. Sure, I brought a 22. It's a little gun. In case the animals.
You guys are gonna have so much fun. You must be getting excited.
It's gonna be a good trip. I think it's gonna be fun.
Mm.
Wish you guys could come, but you're on the list for subsequent years. There's already talk of summer. So the summer Bull Moose tour is already starting to be planned. So yeah,
Yeah, those guys really get around, eh?
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Where
I'm
do they-
super I'm super pumped about it.
In the summer, it's either Belleville or Niagara. This year, it's going to be Belleville again.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
That might be more doable.
Definitely. Yeah. You know what we don't do a lot in this podcast is promote the shows that we have. We don't. I don't know why we don't do that a lot. I think we might
It's
have
true.
promoted Daryl's album recording, but that was back in June. But Daryl, you've got a show this weekend. I think you're.
Oh yeah,
you're out
when
east.
you're listening to this, if you're listening to this when it comes out, I have a show last night.
Oh, good, excellent. Glad I
good
brought
show.
it up. Good,
Show.
good, good. Attention to detail that you like to see
Thanks.
out of a producer. Yep, good.
Thanks. I'm actually in Antigonish right now. Drove here,
Yeah,
all on my lonesome, all the way to Nova Scotia.
that's insane.
Whoa.
Oh, I thought you were coming out with friend.
It's a long story. He didn't get to come on the trip.
That's too
We'll
bad.
talk about it off camera, but yeah, it was a sad. Some medical stuff came up literally as we were getting ready to leave.
Oh, geez.
Ah.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. So he's very sad. He
Mm.
was texting me the whole drive, wishing he was with me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good drive. It was quite easy. I was very lucky. The weather was incredible
Good.
until literally a half an hour from Antigonish. And all of
Wow.
a sudden the roads went to shit and I was sliding around the highway and
Holy shit.
it was amazing. Like it literally clear and sunny and
How long is that drive?
almost 20 hours.
Jesus.
Wow.
20.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, yeah, it's about 18 and a half or something like that.
Where'd you stop?
Stopped in I stopped in Ottawa to pick up my friend. Spent the night there and then continued on alone to Edmundston, New Brunswick. And I will say the only real scary moment was in Quebec because there was some construction. There was a divided highway and there's construction, all these signs. I didn't know what they were saying. I was like, what the hell do these signs mean? And all of a sudden it went down to one lane and I'm like, what the hell do these signs say? Like I honestly didn't know. And then I was just like in this one lane, it's nighttime. There's no cars in front of me, no cars behind me.
Jesus.
I go into this one lane and I come out the other side and I thought I was still on the divided highway and all of a sudden all these trucks are coming towards me.
Oh my God.
I was like,
Jesus.
what? I just screamed and realized it went from a divided highway to a non-divided highway. And I didn't know what the signs were telling me that.
Jesus.
So I saw these
wow.
trucks coming right at me and I was like, what? And I screamed. I honestly screamed. Like, I almost put it in the ditch because I was afraid I was about to get hit by a truck.
Holy
and
shit.
then I realized, oh, wait, they're all on the other side. They're all like literally, it was that terrifying that
Whoa.
I decided ditch. Like I was going in.
I hope all
Oh,
you people
man.
in Antigonish enjoy the goddamn show last night, for God's sakes. Like,
Yeah, no
that's
kidding.
harrowing. Wow.
Or I hope some of my old French teachers come along and tell me I should.
Hey, yeah, explain some more French to you.
Yeah, my French wife was like, "Well, why don't you just learn French?" I'm like, "Because you refuse to talk to me in French." So
The only thing I know about French is that they say arrête if you're hitting them.
that's French for arrest him, I think. Arrest.
Sounds right.
They don't like it. They continue to say arrête.
You guys
but-
find that the
Well, I'm
highways.
glad you made it, buddy.
Me too.
Yeah.
Was it?
I was gonna say the highway when you really know when you've entered Quebec, like from Ontario, because Ontario has these nice highways, and then it's just like
Yeah.
like
for
there's
sure.
construction everywhere, and there's like potholes. It's kind of a stark.
Yeah.
I was surprised at how good the highway was in Quebec because I was expecting exactly that, and then it was.
Oh, maybe it's
So
been
I
fixed now.
Oh yeah, the mafia finally took care of that.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was okay. It was okay, except for that one part just before New Brunswick, in the dark.
Damn. I
Yeah.
know, but it's somewhat similar. The drive down to Myrtle is like you realize how much more money they have in the States just in general because the highways are pristine. They make the Ontario highways look like Quebec highways. They're so
Yeah.
nice.
Aren't
Yeah.
most of them toll highways, or am I imagining
Nope,
that?
none of them are. It's
Really?
I-95 all the way down.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I noticed the difference in states though. Like
Yeah, sure. There is some variance in
you
states.
sometimes you come out and you're like some states not as nice. I'm talking to you, Kentucky. Um,
I'm just glad you didn't say
not known
Iowa.
for
We're gonna offend all our listeners.
Well, I mean, listen, you can badmouth Ontario roads all you like, but I mean, I have made 0 roads, so I feel no offense. I have taken part
You
in
could,
no road construction at
Monty,
all.
you could adopt a highway. I think you'd be a really good highway dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll definitely be over by there. I mean, like the guy's always there. He's like, yeah, he's got a chair, he's got a barbecue.
Yeah,
He seems to think it's his
exactly.
backyard now. I'm like, yeah, I keep adopting the highway. I'm building a shack over here. I mean, it's like I'm a cottage shack in the woods, similar thing. And yeah, just hang out by the highway.
There's
Not
a
bad.
Seinfeld episode like that where Kramer
Yeah.
adopts a highway.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Good one.
that was the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, who do I pay? Do I start just paying you, Gina, and then I just go wherever you tell me the
Yeah,
highway is, or is there a thing?
that's exactly how
Do
it
I
works.
talk to? I was gonna say, do I talk to Kretchen, but that wouldn't make any sense. Or whoever's in charge now.
Whoever's in charge now.
Mulroney? I don't know.
Yeah. My buddy always used to send his tax checks to Kretchen directly. He's like, do I just write it to Kretchen? I'm like, yeah, here you go. Here you go, Jean.
Do you guys
Well,
have any? Do you have any shows coming up, Monty and Nick?
Monty does. I don't.
Okay.
Monty,
Yeah,
Ottawa.
I got a show. I'm doing. If you're in Ottawa, from the 27th until New Year's Eve, come out to Absolute Comedy. I'm gonna be headlining those shows, and looking forward to seeing you. The ball's gonna drop. I'm actually gonna take out a 22, shoot the ball at New Year's. So if you like fireworks, come on out.
Thank you for making us accessories before the fact, Monty. Appreciate that. Good.
Accessories to a good time. I hope
Holy
my
shit.
favorite New Year's stories to this day is I went to one of my favorite New Year's. I went to a karate school for New Year's. I may have
Okay.
told some of you
What?
guys.
Mhm.
So I found myself in a Scarborough karate school for New Year's, and
Story
Wait,
never gets old.
Are you
Story never
Kramer?
gets old.
Kramer went to
Yes,
karate
Kramer.
school too. Jesus Christ.
I was not a part of the karate school. I was a visitor at the karate school for New Year's. So they had a pretty cool bar in there. My dad actually used to be in part of that gym when it was a real gym, like a regular gym, and he'd only go there and drink. Like he said, like I joined the gym, and I was like, bro, you're at the bar. It's just you don't use the gym. You just go to a different bar now, the gym. But
Monty's so Scarborough, he calls his dad bro.
yeah,
Well,
I'm like,
buddy.
bro, come on. Yeah, you're not lifting no weights over there. You're just lifting pints. But so that same gym became a karate school. An associate of mine had taken over as the sensei. I don't know. And so we had like this Jamaican dude who's a DJ, and we get to New Year's, everything more or less fine. Everyone's just chilling out, various little rooms, little dojos. We're in numerous dojos. You're walking back and forth, and then this guy for the countdown, he's like, okay, like 10 seconds to New Year, or he just said, okay, countdown to New Year's. He's like 1, 2, 3, and I was like, this guy's counting up. I was like, who the hell counts up? When's he gonna end? 7? 11, 14. When there's no rhyme or reason to this stuff. This lunatic Jamaican is counting up for New Year's. So he got to, I don't even know what number. He's like, oh, Happy New Year. And so everyone goes, oh, Happy New Year. We're like, wow, that was the trippiest shit ever. You guy counted up for New Year's. And then so everyone's like popping champagne and hugging each other and shit. And then 2 minutes later, he gets on the mic again and he's like, yo, he's like, New Year's isn't for another 10 minutes. He's like, everything bust. And I don't know. I think he just walked into the creek after that. I don't know what happened. It's like everything bust. New Year's number. I was like, bro, you could actually do the countdown again properly. No.
Hold on. Your father was the DJ, bro?
Yeah, dad counted up for some reason. I don't know why my dad. He's from Brockville. He's not that Jamaican, really, but still.
Monty, you gotta say that bit on New Year's on your show. Like that is funny.
That's so good.
Oh yeah, maybe I will talk about that on New Year's.
Yeah,
it really stood out. So for the rest of our lives, we've always been. Anytime something happens, we're just like, oh, everything bust. That was the everything bust New Year's.
That's so funny. What does that even mean? Everything's bust.
Everything bust is just like everything's busted. Everything bust.
Holy, that's
like,
really.
this is actually a second chance at a real countdown, but no. No, he blew his
shot. Like, it's broken. It's broken now. There's no other way to do it.
Yeah, it's broken now, except that he seemed to be perfectly fine with the countdown. He didn't have any questions with the countdown. I counted up. Everything bust. No, he didn't. He didn't think that was bust.
Imagine if he counted to 600.
Yeah,
that was like 10 minutes.
He could have kept. Yeah,
he started at 10:30.
You can only assume where the count is going to end. At an even number? Yes. I don't even think it ended at an even number.
He's not even saying Mississippi in between the numbers. He's varying speed.
1, 2, 3. I'm like, wow, this is a novel way to do New Year's.
He goes really fast. He's like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Happy New Year. Brought this guy in. I don't know. Maybe he was a student. I don't know who the DJ was, but I tell you, it was memorable.
We should talk next podcast about now that Monty's shared his. I'm sure it'll take too long to do it this time. Like most memorable New Year's Eves.
Oh yeah.
New Year's.
Yep.
New Year Eves.
The next podcast is coming out on Christmas Eve, and that will be episode 18, the final one of this season.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So we should have our best Christmas stories and New Year's stories.
Christmas and New Year's stories. Yeah.
Well,
and if they're golf related, even better.
Even better.
Yeah. I like the sounds of this.
Nothing.
Well, I love the holidays. I don't know if you guys. I guess I have this blanked out, but I've got garland in the back of me. I got garland everywhere.
Oh, you do. Very nice.
Yeah.
Monty's got the place decorated. Very Christmassy.
Monty.
Oh yeah. Well, we decided we're back in again. Because for a while I denounced Christianity, but now I'm back. I'm back, and what do you call it? John 3:16. That's what I say at Christmas every day.
So you're born again.
Yeah. I'm back. It depends how my life goes. If something works out, I'm like, oh, I'm doing a nice show. I'm like, I'm back. And something goes bad, I'm like, you've forsaken me.
Thanks for listening, everyone. That's this week's episode. Daryl, get back safe. Have a fun show.
Yeah, have a fun show, Daryl.
Are you getting your clubs, by the way? Maybe.
You know what? Just email me. I'll let you know next episode.
That would be a nice little Christmas present on Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Safe travels, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you. See you guys at the bowling alley.
Yep.
Oh yeah. We'll be there. We'll be taking pictures right before you get there and right after you leave. No.
I'll have to be counting up until it's time for me to go.
departure.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
God bless you all.
That was what the late Henry Longhurst used to call the tradesman's entrance. Now, you know, it doesn't count as the tradesman's entrance if it goes in the side. It only goes in the back.